Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're talking fast, talking furious, talking a short bit of detail on Furious 7, specifically this scene and how each character has an ID'd car to drive. This scene is the intro to Abu Dhabi in Furious 7. It shows the team cruising through the desert in high-performance cars, very fast and furious. The scene is pretty much a throwaway bit of B-roll, but I love the detail built into it. Each character here has a car that has been specifically chosen for them, and they did a good job of matching the cars to character. I've talked about this before, but I want to discuss it in depth this time. Let's see what we got. First, we have Roman in the Bugatti Veyron. Conspicuous, flamboyant, garish, in other words, very Roman Pierce. We see him in another Bugatti like this in Fast 8, of course. What other gaudy cars has Roman driven around in? Well, how about the purple Mitsubishi Eclipse in Fast 2? That one was pretty bad, but goes to show that Roman loves his flashy cars. But all joking aside, this is the most powerful car here. This is an 8-liter W16 quad turbocharged engine, making approximately 987 horsepower. It's over the top gaudy, but it's a beast. Next up, here's Tej in a Ferrari 458 Italia. Exotic, but not ostentatious. Classy, understated, definite contrast to the extravagance that is Roman Pierce and his Bugatti. And that works for Tej, because he is often paired up as the foil to Roman, the exact opposite to Roman. All the way back in Fast 2, Tej doesn't race, Roman does. And in Fast 5, after they get the money, Roman goes full playboy with his money, but Tej opens up a low-key mechanic shop with his. The elegant Ferrari versus the ostentatious Bugatti continues this contrast well. As far as power goes, with a 562 horsepower mid-mounted V8, the Ferrari can't touch the Bugatti, but it's no slouch either. That's what Tej gets here. Well done. But this next car should really be Tej's car though. The 2013 McLaren 12C Spider, a balanced performance car in GTR blue too, so that's gotta be Brian. As I've said, this car should be Tej's. I think the McLaren matches his tech guy hacker character type more than the Ferrari. McLaren are known for their tech innovation as well as their geeky names, like 12C or whatever, rather than Ferrari, LaFerrari, or Enzo. However, putting Tej in the McLaren would put Brian in the Ferrari, and it would be hard to find a Ferrari in GTR blue for Brian, so into the McLaren Brian goes. Other than the color, this seems like a weak fit for Brian, but let's look deeper. At 592 horsepower, the McLaren is close to the GTR of this time period with 545. At 2.6 seconds in the 0 to 60, it's also very close to the GTR's 2.7 seconds, and I find a matching top speed for the two cars at 207 miles per hour. So maybe this car was chosen for Brian on more than just the color, on performance specs too. But this highlights something. At about $110,000 brand new in 2017, and the McLaren at about $265,000 brand new in its final year in 2014, the value of the GTR really stands out. And with Brian being a dad and all, and another child on the way at the time of Furious 7, every dollar counts. So no wonder he goes for the GTR. Next up, here's a Dodge Viper, and we know Letty must be driving that. It's American muscle. As Dom says about her in Fast 6, she's always liked American muscle.
V8 never could resist American muscle.
The specs on the Viper? Just an 8.4 liter V10 with 640 horsepower. That's nice and all, but this is not just any American muscle. It's a Mopar, which makes perfect sense because Letty is Mrs. Dom, and like Dom, she gravitates to the Mopars. In Fast 4, she's shown running from Phoenix in a Plymouth, and even in Fast 6 in London, she's in a Jensen Interceptor, which is a British car that used American-made V8 engines. And who made the engines for the Jensen? That's right, Mopar. Moving on to Dom's car. Dom is always in a Mopar of some type, and this time is no exception, because of course we have Dom in his signature Dodge Charger. This is the modern version, a 4-door car, but still powerful. This is the SRT8 version, making 475 horsepower. This puts it at the bottom in power among these cars. But as Dom has said many times before, it ain't the car, it's how you race your car.
It doesn't matter what's under a hood. The only thing that matters is who's behind the wheel.
So Dom can make up for that lack of factory horsepower. But for real, Dom in this car is the reason I'm making this video. His identity is the Charger, so much so that they'll put him in this modern 4-door Charger family car rather than just simply switching him to the modern Challenger, which is a 2-door sports car and better matches the rest of the team's rides. This Charger in this scene may seem simple and tame by Fast and Furious standards, but it's actually one of the most ambitious. It shows they are self-aware with what they are doing. Someone sat down and thought, hey, let's put everyone in rare, super powerful, exotic cars, and then put Dom in my aunt's SRT8 Charger. That'll be funny. And everyone just said, okay, no problem. Fantastic. So there's my more in-depth breakdown of this little 15-second clip of B-roll from Furious 7. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing. Till next time, keep it fast and keep it furious.
One of the things everyone knows is, it's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car.